runner trapped in a high third now. And he is out, retreating to second.
Batting it, the catcher.
To the plate now, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. He's got that batting average up over 350 now. 2 home runs and 11 RBIs. Comes set, the 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
Ready on 0-2. Hits this one hard the other way. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw on to first, and the Yankee threat goes by the boards as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. We'll move to the third with no score. Now batting, Willie Adames. And he's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
2-2 pitch is fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to put in play.
At the plate now, Ji-Man Choi. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Gardner. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8.
Standing in, Brandon Lau. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike 1.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays second baseman at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Judge is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their third turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
For the Yankees.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Tyrone Estrada. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Soft grounder left side. He's got it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. So 1 away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Now pitch on the way. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Outside, 3-0 now. Three and 1. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Stepping into the box, Aaron Judge at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB. Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Runners on first with 1 down. There's a strike. It's 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Bouncer up the middle. Adames brings it in to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Into the box now, Randy Arozarena as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Now the 2-0 home. The catcher wanted it down, and they got him to chase it for strike two.
Woo! That was ugly. Howdy, if you're waving at me.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
Into the box now, Austin Meadows. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo home run for Austin Meadows. Number 23 for him thus far as the Rays move out on top 1-0.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Now back. The right fielder.
Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. In now, Hunter Renfroe. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. One strike now from Cole. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. First time up, he went down looking. One and one the count now. Now the pitch.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still.
And oh, he thought he'd work the walk, but it's a called strike 2 now. Three-two pitch. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. from the stretch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor. 3-1.
The 3-1 pitch is in there for a full count now. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Rays off and running early on the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. Tampa Bay's out to a 1-0 lead. Digging in, Aaron Hicks. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. And it's fouled away. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. On a line, that's a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Man, that's got the sting for the pitcher and his teammates. They just get on the board and are feeling good about themselves, looking for a shutdown inning so that they can get some more runs on the board. But instead, this guy blasts a leadoff double. Getting that shutdown inning is going to be a lot tougher now.
Stepping in now, Luke Voigt, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Voigt carries a hitting line just over the 280 plateau. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. On the season, Voigt is carrying around his sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Is in time as he gets the tag down, and he's out trying to take third. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. And that's the second out.
Now batting, number 29.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And he lays off for ball 1. And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Any hitter will tell you that a shot like that just feels different. It sounds different off the bat. See his arms get extended, right arm tucked up against his body, barrel the bat all over the ball, and he smokes it right off the wall at left center. A little more hang time, and that one probably gets out of here.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And low, it's a ball and a strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And 2, here it is. Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner, he makes the catch to end the inning. The Yanks leave 1. They still trail 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Chris Herman. He'll lead things off against Garrett Cole.
Number 5, Chris Herman.
First delivery to him on the way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Now here's the pitch. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now, so this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Great spot on that 2-2 fastball. You can't place it on the inside corner any better than that. And as a hitter, there's just not a whole lot you can do with that unless you're looking for it and time it just right. Love seeing a guy that can work the inside with his fastball.
At the plate, Ji-Man Choi. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. One strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Not much you're going to do with that pitch right there. You have to catch it out front before it even breaks, and even if you do that, it's a tough pitch to keep fair.
In tight with the slider, 2-2.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
The 2-2 pulled toward right center field. Hicks on the move, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 8.
Striding into the box, Brandon Lau. He struck out and flied out. 0 for 2 so far. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Expecting the ball to be pulled quite possibly. It looks like the outfielders will shift to the right now. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong. But here's where you can't expand the zone. You have to take a deep breath and try and fight yourself back to an even count.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Rays strand just the one. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and he told me he feels like they're being too patient at the plate right now. He said the problem is they're allowing themselves to fall behind in the count way too often, which is forcing them to constantly be in protect mode and swing at bad pitches. A lot of their outs have come from at-bats where they've fallen behind, so the focus going forward needs to be about being the aggressor early in the at-bats.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A 1 pitch on its way. Strike swinging, chased a high one there. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Into the box, Kyle Higashioka, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here it comes. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. The pitch.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
And he misses again. Ball 3.
I can't tell you how big a pitch the last one was. The difference between 3-1 and 2-2. 2-2, you're probably taking a turn for the dugout.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he struck him out as well. So the bottom of the order providing little resistance here, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Tyrone Estrada. 1 ball, no strikes to count. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. The 1-0. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll toss this one on to first as they're kept off the scoreboard again, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Randy Arozarena. Here's the first pitch to him. Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Austin Meadows will stride in again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the 4th. A solo home run here that's been the only long ball of the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high. 1-2.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
The 1-2. Hits are now even at 4 apiece.